According to the Ooni of Ife, traditional rulers are capable of combating insecurity in the country. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. This are the top 10 stories. At number 1, according to the Ooni of Ife, traditional rulers are capable of combating insecurity in the country. During a meeting of President Bola Tinubu with traditional rulers from all over Nigeria, the Ooni of Ife suggested that the president should utilize the traditional rulers to address the problem of insecurity in the country. The meeting was held at the presidential villa in Abuja and was part of President Tinubu's efforts to consult with different stakeholders on various issues, including national healing and unity. At number 2, the governor of Oyo State, Seyi Makinde, began the process of upgrading a road that is 8.3 kilometers long in Lagelu local government area, which will cost 9.6 billion naira, and named it after former governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike. Makinde stated that certain properties would be impacted by a project, but assured the owners that they would be compensated by the state government. He also mentioned that 30% of the project cost has already been paid to the contractor and promised that the project would be finished within a year and according to the specifications. At number 3, doctors in Abia State have ended their indefinite strike, which was started during the previous governor's term due to unpaid salaries owed to their colleagues working for the government. The NMA declared a suspension during an urgent meeting in Umuahia and announced it in a statement. The Nigerian Medical Association has announced the suspension of their strike following discussions with the new administration in the state. The NMA stated that the administration has shown commitments to paying their outstanding salaries. Governor Alex Otti appealed to the governors to return to work and promised to pay up the salaries as promised. At number 4, on Friday, the NUC gave out temporary licenses to 37 new authorized private universities in Nigeria. David Adejo, the Permanent Secretary of Education, announced that 37 new private universities have been approved by the Federal Executive Council, bringing the total number of private universities in Nigeria to 147. The licenses for these universities were presented at the National Universities Commission's headquarters in Abuja. David Adejo, the Permanent Secretary, explained that granting provisional approval to universities allows for effective guidance and improvement in quality during the first 3 years of operation. At number 5, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has approved the new Electricity Act 2023, which replaces the previous act from 2005 and aims to encourage private sector investment in Nigeria's electricity industry. The new act allows for more participation from state companies and individuals in the electricity generation, transmission, and distribution sectors. Additionally, states can issue licenses for small-scale power plants and grids within their own states, and the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission will regulate the industry. Lawmakers will also have oversight over the industry through their power committees. At number 6, the Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria criticized the 9th National Assembly for supporting the borrowing done by former President Muhammadu Buhari. Huriwa, a human rights group, has urged the newly elected members of the National Assembly to avoid blindly following the government's decisions. They criticized the government's increase in the country's debt from 42 trillion naira to 77 trillion naira, leading to a rise in debt servicing from 1.06 trillion naira in 2015 to 5.24 trillion naira in 2022, and the debt service to revenue ratio increased from 29% to 96%. At number 7, NAFDAC has shut down a shop in Zuba for selling unapproved aphrodisiacs. The agency received information that the owner, Yunisa Adamu, was producing unregistered herbal preparations. A member of the Federal Task Force Investigation and Enforcement Directorate confirmed the news. According to Mr. Godiya, the agency dispatched a team to investigate, and upon arrival, they discovered numerous unregistered herbal drugs. It stated that Mr. Adamu has stated that he bought the herbal medicines from markets in Kano and Kaduna. He claimed that Mr. Adamu denied producing drugs despite providing the team with invoices for some of the products. At number 8, in response to the removal of oil subsidy by the federal government, the University of Jos has provided free shuttle buses to make transportation easier for its students and staff. The Vice Chancellor of the University, Professor Ishaya Tanko, has announced that shuttle buses will be deployed to designated routes within Jos, the state capital, to help ease the suffering of the people. The buses will run every day except for Sundays and will be available for free. The announcement was made through a circular signed by the Senior Deputy Registrar of the institution, Abdullahi, and dated June 8, 2023. At number 9, Standard Chartered Bank has denied rumors that it will close its branches in Nigeria despite claims made by the House of Representatives Ad Hoc Committee. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited has also responded to allegations made by the committee regarding its assets and liabilities. The bank has stated the allegations are completely false. Finally, at number 10, Donald Trump's most significant legal problem yet is that he has allegedly been indicted for mishandling classified documents after leaving office. This announcement was made on his new social media platform Truth Social and could threaten his bid for second term as president. Trump claims that the Biden administration informed his lawyers of the indictment for the boxes hoax, which would make him the first sitting or former president to face federal charges. While there has been no official confirmation from the Justice Department, sources have stated that Trump has been charged with 7 counts, including intentionally keeping classified information, lying, and conspiring to obstruct justice. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.